Hey guys, Brinyte has sent me one of their newest products to test out, and I've had this for a couple of months and I've used it several times. What we have here is the HC01 Nocua headlamp. See what we get inside the box. And their products always come nicely packaged. So we have the owner's manual, and it's very clear and easy to read. Although the print may be a little small, they're easy to follow instructions. Then this is a QR code so you can register your product for warranty purposes. And here we have the headlamp. And you pull out this tray, which this thing is in there quite snug. And then inside you have your USB charging cable, and they include like a little catalog to show some of the other products that they carry. So this headlamp is made out of a very durable plastic, and I did mention it was USB chargeable, and there's your charging port underneath that rubber flap. Comes on a very unique headband. Kind of has its own little reel to make it snug on your head and whatnot, but you basically pull this out, wrap it on your head, and then this side has a little wheel that you turn, and you can custom adjust it to your head. And of course this is like an elastic kind of a material, and it does stretch, and this is very comfortable to wear. I have reviewed other headlamps from other companies, and those things are just big and bulky. They have like a big lamp on the front and a huge battery pack on the rear, and it gets kind of heavy, and this hardly weighs anything. So actually let's weigh this and see how much it does weigh. All right, 3.2 ounces, not much at all. You can see on there it has 3 different lamps. You have your main light here, and then you have some secondary lights here. And to access those, you have 2 buttons on the top here. The large button is for the main lamp. The smaller button is for the secondary lamps. Now to turn it on, you simply just press the button and it turns on. And this has 4 different brightness levels. To cycle through those different brightness levels, you basically just hold that button. That's low, medium, high, turbo. Low, medium, high, turbo. Then you press it once again and it turns it off. And this does have a memory, so the last brightness you had it on, the next time you go turn it on, it's going to be on the same, which in this case is turbo. So let's put it on low, turn it off, turn it back on, and it's still on low. Now your secondary lights here, press that small button and it turns on, and that is a red lamp. And this has 2 different levels, high and low. That is low. Press and hold, it goes high. Press it again, turns off. Okay, so let's turn that back on. Press and hold it so it's low. Now if you double tap that switch, it switches over to the white light. And that has 2 different brightnesses as well. That's low. Press and hold, that's high. Press and hold, goes back to low. Double tap it, go back over to red. Press it once and turn it off. Now that red also has an SOS setting. You have to press that button 3 times 1, 2, 3. There we go. Didn't work the first time. Press it again, turns off, and then this one does not stay in the memory. You turn it back on, it's just going to be on the regular red light. Now, as you can see, you have some green lights on the side here that tells you the life of your battery, and right now it's fully charged. Now, the battery life on this, it varies. It depends on what level setting you have it on. So if you have it on low, the main light here, that is 10 lumen. And if on a full battery charge, this will last 45 hours. If you switch it over to medium, that is 105 lumen, and that should last 5+ hours. Press and hold, go to high. That is 450 lumen. And on a fully charged battery, that will last a little over 2 hours. Press and hold, put it on turbo. That is 1000 lumen. And the battery life will be 1.5 hours on a full charge. Okay, as far as the secondary lights go, turn it on. The red, that is on the low setting right now, and that is 10 lumen, and the battery should last over 11 hours. So press and hold it, put it on high. That is 30 lumen, and the battery will last 3.5 hours. Let's put it on SOS. Press the button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now the SOS is 20 lumen, and the battery will last 6.5 hours. Now let's check out the secondary white light. Let's turn that on. The low setting is 15 lumen, and the battery should last 7+ hours. Let's put it over to high. Now that is 60 lumen, and the battery should last 2.5 hours. Another cool feature about this light is it rotates 360 degrees. And it has a good detent that stops between each one. If you're hiking or doing chores or tasks or whatever, you can have it directly in front of you. Or if maybe you're camping and you want to read, you can point it down towards your book. Don't know why you'd want to point it up, but you have that option. Let's take a look at the power source for this headlamp. Spin it around. The battery is in the back side, and it is a rechargeable 1200 milliamp lithium ion battery. Has this little locking mechanism. You open it up, and there is your battery. Now the neat thing about this, they're calling this their dual hybrid power source. You have your battery, your rechargeable battery here, but you can also remove that and run it off of 3 AAA batteries. So that's a pretty cool option. This headlamp has an IP66 waterproof rating. So if you're maybe hunting or camping and it happens to be raining, this is not going to get damaged. It's just going to continue to work. So like I said earlier, I have had this for a couple of months, and I have used this several times, and I'm very happy with its performance. This has been fantastic. And Brinyte was nice enough to provide a discount code for me. So if you use the discount code GUNWILD10, you will receive a discount off of your order. So if you guys are interested in this headlamp, you'll find the links down below to where you can find it. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.
We'll be right back.